So the book I chose for the Bill Martin Jr. Award-winning book is Our Tree Named Steve. It is by Alan Zweibel, and it's illustrated by David Catrow. Published by Scholastic. So anyway, super cute book, and I really enjoyed the pictures in it as well. So it's about obviously our tree named Steve. So it starts out this family, the parents take him to where they're going to build a house, and you know there's lots of trees, and they're going to have to clear some trees. Well, the three children are just kind of gravitated to this one tree. One thought it looked scary, and the other one I think thought it looked sad. But the littlest one, she couldn't say tree yet, and so she kept calling it Steve. And she's like, I love Steve, I love you, Steve. And so then the other two siblings, the older siblings, they started saying it too. So when they're getting ready to build their house and cut down trees and stuff, they told the builder, like, these trees, but this one has to stay. So this tree was, you know, just right outside their window as they were growing up, and really just became part of their family and part of their lives. They hung laundry from it, swings. It was there like when the older kids were having crushes on the neighbor kids. They said there was an incident where the sewer overflowed or something, and so it said it, you know, it saved us because it sucked all that up, but then it got really sick, and so a tree doctor had to come and trim some of the limbs off of it because it was sick. But anyway, the kids ended up going, so it's kind of like about the life of the tree, but this story is also like, in the end, it's what the parents are writing to their children. Their children go to visit their grandma, and a storm comes, and the tree falls. And so it is kind of a sad moment as well, but they said, you know, we saved Steve so long ago, and this time when the tree could have fallen on our house, or the dog house, or your mom's garden, it fell perfectly where it didn't hurt anything. And then so they're writing this letter, and so this book is kind of like a letter to their kids, because their kids are visiting grandma. So they're reminding them of all the wonderful things, all the wonderful memories of Steve as they were growing up, and just kind of giving them an indication that he's not going to be there when they get back. But they also, even though the tree fell down and was, you know, busted up from the storm, they used that wood to make a tree house in another tree. So they said, Steve, even though Steve's not here as you remember, he's going to be here, just in a little bit different way. So I think that's really cool to make something new out of something that maybe you've lost, and also to take care of your earth. I think I just had a lot of good messages in it. I think an activity that would be good for this, because it is a little bit higher level book, versus like just a straight picture book with very few words, is kids could draw their own tree. Maybe they have a special tree of their own, and then I would like for them to write the main idea on that paper with like maybe 3 supporting details. But I think this would also be a good book to read around Earth Day as well. But it was just a really good book. I had some cute pictures. We're gonna try to find one. Oh yeah, this one. The little this one, they were hanging the laundry out, and like the dog has the underwear on his head. But obviously Steve's the tree is part of that as well. Anyway, I thought it was a great book. I really enjoyed it.